In this tutorial, you will learn how to work efficiently in Google Colab by creating and managing cells for source code with a practical case study. Now from the colab.google webpage, right sidebar clicks Open Colab. A Google Colab welcome interface will be open with all created Colab notebook. By default, Open Notebook pop-up box is appeared. You need to sign in by your Gmail account. You can create a new notebook by clicking the button plus New Notebook. There are two types of cells in Google Colab. Code cell, used to write and execute Python code, displaying output directly below the cell. Text cell, used to write formatted text, explanations and documentation using Markdown. When you hover your mouse between two existing cells, you will see options to add plus code or plus text cells instantly. Alternatively, you can also use the Insert menu from the top navigation bar to add new code cells, text cells, or section headers. By clicking plus text button, a text editor panel will be open. Here you can write your own free text using the text editor. Heading text, used to define titles or section headings with different levels of importance. Bold text emphasizes text by making it thicker and more prominent. Italic text highlights text with a slanted style for subtle emphasis. Code displays text in a monospaced font to represent code or commands. Hyperlink creates a clickable link that directs to another web page or resource. Quotation formats text to visually represent quoted content or references. Ordered list displays items in a numbered sequence. Unordered list displays items using bullet points without numbering. Horizontal rule inserts a line to visually separate sections of content. Emoji adds visual icons to express emotion or enhance content appearance. In a similar way, by selecting the plus code button, you can insert a new code cell where you can write any Python script. For example, entering the command print hello world and then clicking the run button will execute the code and display the output directly below the cell. In Google Colab, each code or text cell includes a contour panel located at the top right corner. These icons allow you to quickly manage and organize your notebook content with precision and efficiency. Play, use the play button to start executing the code within the selected cell. Up moves the selected cell one position above in the notebook. Down moves the selected cell one position below. Edit switches the cell into editing mode for modification. Delete removes the selected cell permanently. Select cell highlights the cell for further actions or batch operations. Copy link to cell generates a direct URL to that specific cell for sharing or referencing. Copy duplicates the entire content of the selected cell. Cut removes the cell and stores it temporarily for pasting elsewhere. Open editor settings allows customization of editor behavior and appearance for that cell. In this section, we will create a simple Python code example to demonstrate how code execution and output management work in Google Colab. Here, I will create a new code cell in Google Colab and write a simple Python script that outputs numbers from 1 to 100. Demonstrating how code execution works within the notebook environment. Once the code is executed, you will notice that the output occupies a significant amount of screen space due to the large number of printed lines. To manage this, Google Colab provides several useful options within the output panel. Show hide output. This option allows you to collapse or expand the output display, helping keep your notebook clean and organized. Clear output. You can remove all displayed results with a single click. View output full screen. This expands the output panel for better readability when large results are generated. Some other options you can find from the top of the menu to help the source code. Run all executes all code cells in the notebook sequentially from top to bottom with a single click. Restart session resets the current runtime environment, clearing all variables and memory while keeping the notebook structure intact. Restart session and run all restarts the runtime and automatically re-executes every code cell from top to bottom in sequence. Interrupt execution immediately stops the currently running code without restarting the entire session. Clear all outputs removes all displayed results and outputs from the notebook to keep it clean and organized. Now, I would like to demonstrate how to install the Hugging Face datasets library, load a dataset from the Hugging Face hub, display selected rows using pandas, and finally export the data to a CSV file. This workflow is commonly used in real-world data science projects for data inspection and pre-processing. In installing the datasets library, here we install the Hugging Face datasets library using the pip command. This library allows us to easily access and manage thousands of datasets hosted on the Hugging Face platform. Importing required libraries. The load dataset function from the datasets package allows us to retrieve datasets directly from the Hugging Face hub, while pandas is used to structure and display the data in a tabular format. Loading the dataset from Hugging Face hub. In this step, we load the dataset named Twitch Sentiment Analysis from the user repository bdster on the Hugging Face hub. This command downloads and prepares the dataset automatically, making it available in different splits such as training and testing. Selecting a subset of data. Here, we select the first 10 rows from the training data and convert them into a pandas data frame. This is extremely useful for quickly previewing the structure and content of the dataset before applying full-scale processing or model training. Displaying the data. This command visually displays the selected dataset rows directly within the Colab notebook, allowing us to inspect text fields, labels, and overall structure. Saving data to CSV file. Finally, we define the file path and save the previewed dataset into a CSV file format. The index equals false parameter ensures that no additional index column is added. We also print a confirmation message indicating how many rows have been successfully saved and the file location. You have now seen how Google Colab simplifies coding and file management for real-world data science tasks, making it a powerful notebook. Thank you for watching and see you again for next.